you to know. So, okay, I see there are a few people. I am on Instagram and I am on YouTube at the same time, and I want to share some things with people, and I also want to tell people about skincare products, and I want to tell you what you can do, what nobody will tell you, where you will get the double whammy, double the benefits for your money when you buy a skincare product. But obviously nobody will tell you that, so I'm going to share, hi YouTube, I'm going to share this with you, and I'm going to tell you a few things. So first of all, let's start with something elementary. Like your skincare product. So for majority of people, you buy a cleanser, you buy a toner, you buy a microdermabrasion scrub, and then you buy usually you buy a serum, you buy a hyaluronic acid serum, or you buy a B3, B6. You buy some serums that or that have special vitamins and special ingredients in them and peptides in them that will stimulate your skin, that will remove redness, that will remove discoloration, that will make your skin brighter. But how can you get more benefits from the product that you are putting on your skin? So I'm going to share a secret that really nobody shares with you. Did anybody or everybody hear about Vaseline or Aquaphor? So I happen to have Aquaphor here. I don't have Vaseline in front of me, but it seems to be basically the same thing. So I want to share something. When you apply, let's say that you're applying a serum, and I will do it on my hand, okay? So you're applying a serum on your skin. So let's say I put a drop of the serum on my skin. You massage. This happens to be a peptide serum that brightens, lightens the skin, and tightens the skin. So I put this serum on my skin. Now I wait a couple of seconds. So this hyaluronic acid peptide should penetrate into my skin. So a couple of seconds I waited. Now I'm going to put a sealing cream on top of it, right? So there's a cream, there's a drop of cream. So I'm putting the cream on top of it, right? So I put the serum, and I put the cream. Now, in order for this to really penetrate into your skin, and I'm talking basically about a nighttime routine. So let's say you do it for your skin, you do it for discoloration, you do it for under your eyes. What you can do, and what I suggest to everybody, you take a tiny bit like a drop. So I'm going to show you. Okay, look. Just a tiny bit of Aquaphor or Vaseline. And you apply it on the area where you applied the serums, the lightening products, whatever you want to penetrate into your skin. You will use the Aquaphor or a Vaseline. Now, what will happen? Whether Aquaphor or Vaseline, none of these products allow any water to go out, and it doesn't allow anything to go in on top of the Aquaphor, on top of the Vaseline. So when you apply a dot of the Aquaphor on the product, and be it a night cream, be it an eye cream, be it something that you want to use for lightening of your skin, and you apply this or the Vaseline on your skin, the product underneath will be pushed into the epidermis, into the skin, and will be absorbed by the skin, and will be absorbed underneath the skin, because it cannot go, it cannot evaporate, it cannot go away. It has to stay underneath. It has nowhere to go. And you get double the benefit from applying a product. The product really penetrates into your skin. The product really does what it has to do. It's absolutely simple, magical way to get double the value out of any of your skincare products, particularly the ones that you want to use at night. And I'm going to explain this a little bit more into detail so you have a little bit better understanding. So whether Aquaphor or Vaseline, they are occlusive, right? So when you have, for instance, you go to the pharmacy and you are buying an antibiotic cream, a bacterial cream, neosporin cream. You have it in two forms. You have it in a form of cream. You put it, it's a cream, and that's actually water-based. Or you have it in a form of ointment. What do you think the ointment is? The ointment of antibiotic, of cortisone, of any products, any medical products, ointment has the same base of Vaseline or Aquaphor in it. So that it's oily, it's an ointment, it's occlusive. So when you put an antibiotic ointment on your skin will actually heal faster than when you put a cream on, because cream is water-based. But when you put an ointment, because it's occlusive and because nothing through this ointment goes into the skin, and the antibiotic actually has now the ability to penetrate into the skin and stay there, you get much better results and much better benefits when you get an ointment. But the ointment is made from the same thing as is Vaseline and as is Aquaphor. Aquaphor is simply a cousin of Vaseline. It's the same thing, the same principle in there. So my suggestion is, if you put any cosmetic product, now I'm not talking about a moisturizer and you go out and you have this heavy shiny thing. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you are doing a treatment, when you want a nightly serum like this serum that is against puffiness on the eyes, and it's also for brightening and tightening the skin. So when you want this to penetrate into the skin and you use this at night, whether you use it under your eye or you use it on your skin or you use it on your neck or use it on your chest or you use it on your head, you apply this, you seal it in with a cream, and on top of that you will put the Aquaphor or Vaseline, just a tiny bit, and you go to sleep. And you will see that it gives you amazing results, that the difference between the product that is absorbed into the skin with Aquaphor or with Vaseline compared to the product that is absorbed just without Aquaphor and Vaseline is about tenfold better. So, but nobody will tell you, because people just don't share, because if you buy products, you use them more, it's a business. So, this is why people will not share this with you, but I'm sharing this with you because I think that, the economy is not the best in the world. Not everybody can afford. But if you buy a product, which is $190 or $150 or $130, whatever it be, you use very little and you get your money's worth out of that product. And you get the results because you are putting an occlusive product. Now, I want to tell you something else about Aquaphor or Vaseline. Let's just say, for the sake of conversation, it's the summer, and you have very dry and callous feet on your skin, callous, and you have cuts on your feet. Do you know that if you wash your skin, you wash your feet? I don't know if you have fungus on your feet or not, but let's say it's just callus. If it is not fungus, what I would say is just take a cup of apple cider vinegar and put it in like 5 cups of water, and warm water, and soak your feet in it. So if there is any fungus, if there is anything, it will sort of clear it or attack it, the apple cider vinegar. And then take your foot out. Don't rinse it like with regular water. Just leave it as it is, dry. with a towel, and the towel or washcloth, put it in the laundry afterwards, dry your feet, and then take Vaseline or take Aquaphor and apply it on your feet, apply it on your calves, apply it on your toes, apply it on your heels, massage it in, and put a pair of socks on. And keep the socks on, keep it overnight. You do this for 3-4 days, and you will have totally soft, amazingly soft skin. So just wanted to share that the benefits of Vaseline or Aquaphor are immense. Let's say that you have discoloration on your elbows or on your knees, and this is for Black women. You have discoloration on your knees, you have discoloration on your elbows, you have discoloration on your knuckles, and you use my lightening treatment, my Mini Eva Advanced Skin Lightening Kit, which is the mandelic acid skin lightening kit. And you go through the whole process, which is something that you do twice a week. After you've done your whole treatment and you're finished, because that product has 6 items in it. After you're done with that, then you take Aquaphor or you take Vaseline and you apply it at night on your elbows. You apply it, Black women, the hands are always very dry and the knuckles are much darker than the rest of the fingers. You apply the Vaseline or the Aquaphor on your knuckles, on your elbows, on your knees, after you did the treatment, and leave it on. It will soften the skin. It will allow the mandelic acid and the products to penetrate into the skin and hold it in there for the whole duration. It's occlusive for the whole duration of the time that you have the occlusive, so it's 8 hours, whatever it is, when you go to sleep. I also suggest for every woman. So let's say, and particularly Black women and Black men have a lot of time issues with lips, and the lips are dark, or the lips are part dark, part pink, part darker, or they are chopped or they are dry. What I personally would suggest, every Black person that has this issue, you buy one of these serums, and the serum has to have hyaluronic acid in it, because hyaluronic acid is like the most important ingredients today in skincare products, because what hyaluronic acid does, it holds moisture in the skin. So it goes under the skin and then it sits there for 8 hours and it holds all the moisture, so it keeps it moist. So again, double whammy. You put this, a drop on your lips, and then you take either the Aquaphor, a drop of the Aquaphor, a drop of Vaseline, and you massage it, you put it on your lips. You will wake up in the morning, your lips will be supple, they will be moist, and they will be hydrated. And when you do it every single day, some of the, Sabrina, hi, I was thinking about you, Sabrina, 2 days ago. Some of the product that you put on the lips will also lighten some of the discoloration. But if you do this every single night, so you do the serum and you do the Aquaphor or Vaseline, just a dab on your skin, this will keep the lips moist and supple. And you get up in the morning and there is a huge difference in your lips. Comes the winter. Everybody should do this in the winter. You don't need to buy any of these chopsticks because a lot of that stuff has a lot of other ingredients in there. You want to use for your lips something that absolutely is as good as possible, as hydrating, as brightening as possible. And so I would say nothing beats hyaluronic acid. And if you have a serum that is brightening, that is lightening, and it is in the hyaluronic acid, so that's the best thing to use. And then in the winter, and you put either Aquaphor or Vaseline and drop on your lips. You do this. Thank you for the hearts. You do this. Every day, and you do it at night, and you do it before you go out, like in the winter, before you go out, when it's cold and snowing and windy. You put a serum, and you put Vaseline, or you put Aquaphor on your lips, and you will protect your lips. You will protect your lips. I give you another one. I give you another one. Mothers with babies, with children. I give you one that absolutely makes a lot of sense, and I can speak from personal experience, which was like 100 years ago, but still, Vaseline was there 100 years ago. If you have a baby, and the baby is very sensitive in between the thighs, that it's sensitive to the urine, Sabrina, I don't know how to do that. I can link you in, but I don't know if I can do this. I don't know how to do this, Sabrina. I have to learn to do this. I don't know, but let's see, maybe here. Accept, okay. Go live with, okay. All right, I clicked, I said go live with larger Venezia. I don't know if you got it, if you're coming to be. By the way, just guys, by the way, Alfredo, hi, guys, okay, I have a friend, Alfredo, Sabrina, hi guys. I just want people to know why I put you guys on and who you are. Alfredo, bring a piece of jewelry. Bring earrings. Bring earrings to show earrings. Show me earrings. Show me earrings. Okay, guys. Alfredo is a world-renowned jeweler in Venezia, in Italy. You see my earrings? Sabrina, show you earring. Show you earring. This is just a bonus that you guys are getting. Can I? Okay, show. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So Alfredo makes by hand. Beautiful. By hand he makes jewelry. They are one-of-a-kind pieces of jewelry. He makes earrings, and there is no two alike in the world. And he makes necklaces and he makes bracelets. And I have his jewelry for 15 years. And this is no jewelry that you can just buy anywhere. You have to go to Venezia and you have to buy it in their store. Sabrina, put your information. Type in your information. Hi, Barker. Type in your information. So people can know if anybody travels to Italy.
We are in the hotel.
In the hotel, okay. No, you cannot type the information?
Monte Grotto.
No, about your store in Italy. Put the Italy information.
Laggia a Venezia. Laggia.
Okay, guys. Okay, so Laggia, YouTube. I'm so sorry because I have Alfredo and Sabrina. They just came. He's a world famous jewelry designer, and I just had him join me on Instagram, and I did something that I never knew how to do to put them in. Sabrina, close the TV or the radio because I hear the noise. Okay, so and they just asked to come to join me. So I just wanted to give a shout out to anybody. And you hear there's somebody else there that said that, oh, perfect, that they have their jewelry as well. They make amazing jewelry, and it's one of a kind. You know, as I said, I have their pieces.
Italy for you. Look at Italy.
Italy for me. Okay, guys. Okay, Instagram, everybody. So where are you in Italy right now? Where?
Monte Grotto.
Monte Grotto. Okay. So guys, she's showing you from the balcony. if anybody goes to Italy, and if you go to Venice, you do yourself a favor and you go and visit their store. It's Laggia, and Laggia. Sabrina, Lajjia. So that's the name of the artist. That's the name of their jewelry. So you go and look at the jewelry and buy a piece for yourself, because you will have it for a lifetime. And there is, as I said, there are unique pieces.
We send you a big hug.
Big hug, big
I
kisses.
hope to see you sometimes.
Okay. Love you. Bye bye.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Bye.
Ciao,
Bye.
bambina. Ciao, bambino.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Okay, guys.
Ciao, bambina.
Ciao. Ciao. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I guess she's off, so I can continue talking. Guys, I've done something that I've never done before. Okay. They're Amy Artista. Okay. So I am sorry, YouTube. It was just a very unusual and special moment, because I don't get such famous artists to call in to my show when I go live, and so I just had to take them. I'm sorry that you guys missed, but anybody on YouTube. So look at my jewelry. This is jewelry that he makes, Alfredo Laggia. These are unique. I'll show you here. These are totally unique pieces, and there is one of a kind. And I bought quite a few pieces from them. I have bracelets from them. I have necklaces, I have earrings, and there is no other jewelry that I would put on me except these pieces that they make, and they are amazing pieces. So they are in Venice. It's called Laggia. So if anybody ever goes to Venice, Laggia, that's the store that you have to go. And they make also amazing pieces for Carnival, that takes place in Venice. Now, but going back now to what I was saying, what I was talking about Aquaphor and about Vaseline. So for babies, if you have a baby and that baby has diaper rash, the most amazing thing that you can do for your baby, and I know because I had a baby, the baby is now big, but I had a baby, and my baby actually suffered from diaper rash. She had very sensitive skin, and her inner thighs were very, very sensitive. And I actually could not, Sotello, I actually could not take care of this, and I could not even put diapers on her because she was so sensitive. And then at the time, my mother lived in Australia, and I spoke to my mother, and she said, listen, here is, and she sent it to me, which I didn't realize what it was, that it was Aquaphor, and the pharmacist made a big jar for me, and I applied. And again, Aquaphor and Vaseline are basically the same. The principle of the product is the same. It's an occlusive. So when you have a baby and the baby has a diaper rash or irritation of the skin, you put the Aquaphor or the Vaseline on the inner thighs, and leave it there. So when the baby makes pee-pee, the pee-pee will never touch the skin, because Vaseline is occlusive, and it will just go, and the skin underneath will heal. You have to understand something, ladies and gentlemen. In order for skin to heal, you must allow the skin to be moist. How does skin heal in general? How does skin heal? Human skin heals when the wound is moist. Has anybody ever, as a child, peeled off a scab that you had on your skin? You had a scab and you peeled it off, and when you peeled it off, you saw that it was like wet inside, and the dry scab on the outside, on the inside, the dry scab was actually wet. So human skin heals, and heals much faster when the skin is wet. So when you have a scab, by the way, when you have a scab, You never peel off the scalp. You allow the scalp to fall off by itself. Why? Because the scalp is actually a protective mechanism of the skin, and there is moisture. And the body is taking moisture from the skin and from the cells, and it heals the skin. So you never peel. If you peel a scalp that is not ready, that didn't fall off, you will leave a mark. As a Black person, you will actually leave a mark and a discoloration, and sometimes you can get secondary infection because you pulled it off. But that's the same principle. You have a wound. You fell down, your child fell down. It scraped its leg. What do you put on the scrape of the foot? You clean it, you wash it with soap and water, you clean it. And what do you put afterwards? You put Neosporin. You put a Bactrim ointment, right? Why ointment? Because the ointment has the base of the ointment is Vaseline. And the Vaseline is occlusive. So you have the antibiotic and you have the occlusive part of the ointment there, and that will protect the skin. It will allow the skin to take the antibiotic in, but it will allow the skin also to take moisture from the body in and help to heal the wound. However, not always is it necessary to use antibiotics. Many times it's okay and actually recommended, and you will get the same results if it's not a huge wound. But it's a scrape, it's dry skin, it's flaky skin. You wash it with soap and water. There's nothing better than soap and water. You dry it with a paper towel and throw the paper towel away. And then you take a little bit of Vaseline or Aquaphor and you put on the wound. You put on the scrape, you put on the flaky skin, you put on the dry skin. And you can, let's say if it's on you and you don't want this oil or oily thing to be around, so you can put gauze over it and put tape. But instead you putting antibiotics on, you can put an occlusive Vaseline. And as I said, if it's heavy, if it's really bad and you see the blood and flesh, then you want antibiotics. But if it's only a superficial scrape, Aquaphor or Vaseline is ample after you clean it and you wash it. And you do it for a few days. And you will see the skin will heal. So remember that Vaseline or Aquaphor, which is this, same thing in principle, is an occlusive. And you can really use it all over your skin. You can really use it on your face. You can really use it to get double the whammy for your money when you use a serum on your skin. And again, I will repeat for those that didn't see it. You apply a serum. So let's say this serum is for the skin. It is for lightening, brightening, but the base of it is hyaluronic acid. So you put a drop or two of this. So let's say under your eyes, you put a drop under your eyes, then you put a couple of drops all over your face. You massage it in, and then you take a cream and you put the moisturizing or hydrating cream or serum on your face. And if you do this in the evening, on top of that, you take a little bit of the Vaseline or the Aquaphor after these two products penetrated into the skin. Then you take a tiny bit of the Aquaphor or tiny bit of the Vaseline, and you put it all over. This will, as an occlusive, allow the product to penetrate, not evaporate, go into your skin, and it will give you double the benefits. For lightening, for brightening, for tightening, for smoothing, whatever a serum, a peptide serum is supposed to do. If you put the occlusive on it, I suggest to put the occlusive at night when you go to sleep. And you don't have to put a 10 pounds on it. You just put a little bit and a dot under your eyes, And if, let's say, you have flaky skin, thank you for the heart. If you have flaky skin, if you have dry skin, you do the same thing. Hyaluronic acid is the base, the base. That's the one thing that your product absolutely must have. Why? Because the hyaluronic acid, by the way, is something that the human body has. It's that gel that we have between our joints. We have this gel between our joints in order for us to move our elbows, our wrists, our legs. When bones are together, there is a gel. That gel is hyaluronic acid. Why? Because that gel is taking water from the body and it keeps lubricating our joints. So when you put hyaluronic acid, which is made in the lab, when you put hyaluronic acid on the skin, hyaluronic acid holds 2,000 times its weight in water. So when you put it on your skin and it penetrates under your skin, and then you put an occlusive on top of it to hold it so it cannot evaporate, it sits under your skin, and for 8 hours, it draws fluid, water from the body into that area. It plumps your skin. And if the hyaluronic acid also has peptide for lightening, for brightening, for tightening, whatever it is in it, then all these peptides are able to stimulate the collagen, to stimulate the elastin, to move into the subdermal levels, and it gives you the benefits that you really want from it. But as I said, it's just something that nobody will actually share with you because it's cheap. It costs what, $2? I don't know. It's cheap. And so it's easier, it's better if you use this and you use a lot of it and you come and you buy it and buy it and buy it and buy it because you use a lot of it. Instead, I give you this information, then I tell you this. And so you really need to use only 2 drops, and you don't have to put 10 drops on it, but only 2, because you will put the moisturizer, the cream, and then you will put the occlusive, and the occlusive will hold it inside your skin for 8 hours, and you will get the same benefits as if you had to put 10 drops of the serum into your skin. So, certain things will not be shared by people because it's a business. And but I feel that I can share, and I want to share because I think that it benefits everybody. And I think that if you are happy with something, then in the long run, I am happy. Because if I make you happy, that's just my my motto. I like to see results. I like people to be content. I like people to be happy, and that's one of the things that is my goal. By the way, I just want to share with everybody, which is a sideline to our conversation. Very, very soon, I'm going to make it public, and I'm going to announce my skincare and laser course is going to be going public online. You will be able to purchase the course from me for skincare and specializing in black skin. It's going to be in a couple of weeks. It's going to be up and ready to run. So for anybody, guys, for anybody that is an esthetician, that is a skincare specialist, that is a registered nurse, that is a nurse, that is a physician, that is a nail practitioner, that is a cosmetologist, all the people that are interested in learning from me, what I acquired knowledge over 40 years as a expert in skincare specialist and expert in black skin. This course is for you. Now, I have to share something with you, and I have to clarify something with you. The course that I'm putting out is all information that I am sharing, my knowledge, my information that I acquired over 40 years, I'm sharing with you. I am sort of moving the baton to you so that you can now take over when I no longer will work, when I no longer will be. I am creating a lot of mini Evas out there, and I'm putting a lot of mini Evas all over the world that will be able to purchase the course and learn from me, and then do and follow in my footsteps. So I'm just announcing that it's going to be very, very shortly. There will be an announcement made when it's going public. Now, for anybody that is interested to take the course, to learn from me, to buy the course, you need to email me to, or you should email me to medspa, MEDSPA, 33154 @gmail.com. Medspa, MEDSPA, 33154 @gmail.com. Email me your name, email me your telephone number, email me your information. So you will be amongst the first ones to know when the course goes public, so you will be amongst the first ones to be able to buy it. But there's something else that I want to share with you. I am teaching you, and the course is going to teach you my knowledge. And a lot of people want to know, because over the years, hundreds of people ask me, Eva, would you teach my clients, my patients? Would you teach? I would like to be an apprentice, da 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 da. Because what I do very well. And I have 40 years plus experience in this field. So the course is going to be part of my brain in your hands. But that is not to say I am not licensing you to become a skincare specialist. You have to get your own license. So you have to inquire in your state, in your country, what is needed for you to obtain a license to practice skincare treatments, to practice laser hair removal and electrolysis. That is something that you have to inquire. That is something that you have to do, and you have to obtain a license. Each, in America, for instance, each state has its own regulations. So I am not licensing you. I am giving you a certificate that you took my course and you learned from me, and you are qualified to use my methodology, my method of treatment, ex quanaris high, that you are qualified to use my method, my treatments, because you learned from me and you learned from my course. So you will get a certificate, but certificate is not a license. So please make sure that you inquire. I do not know what the requirements are in for let's say for registered nurses or nurse practitioners. I do not know what the requirements are. As a physician, you can do it because you have an MD behind you. So so there will be a process and a way for a physician to take the course from me and put it in practice. But I do not know what the situation is for nurse practitioner, nurses, etc., etc., etc. But anybody that is interested to learn, and anybody that is interested to learn on black skin, by all means, you should do that. You should learn if you want to learn what I have to offer. So you email me to medspa33154 @gmail.com, and you can be amongst the first ones to know when it comes, and it will be rather soon, couple of weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, I think with what I said today, I will finish this by, first of all, thanking you. And then secondly, if you think that what I said today makes sense and it's valuable to you, then I ask you to share. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, by all means do that. But share the information with other people. Share what I said, because this is valuable information. As I said, as my title said, secret that the cosmetic industry will not share with you. And I'm sharing it with you. And maybe I will have haters out there, you know, but I absolutely don't care. I am sharing it with you. I'm giving you the information. So you just go ahead and share it with other people. And so that people can learn, people can get more benefits from it, and people can know that it is absolutely, absolutely valuable to know that using an Aquaphor or a Vaseline as an occlusive on top of your skincare product that you want to penetrate into your skin is a wonderful thing. I'm not going to repeat myself. Anybody that came later, please re-listen to what I said. I think on Instagram this will stay for 24 hours. On YouTube it will be under my live, so you can re-listen to what I said because I spoke a long time. I thank you very much. And if you have any questions, guys, email me to medspa33154 @gmail.com. Hello, watching from Saudi Arabia. Ahlan wa sahlan. Okay, is it Habibi or Habibti? I'm so interested. I'm a nurse, so it's Habibti. I want to learn more from you. I followed you YouTube too. Okay, Habibti, Shufti. Guys, just a moment. Email me to medspa33154 @gmail.com. medspa33154 @gmail.com. Send me your information. As soon as the course is ready to go live, to go online, I will send you an email and you will be able to buy it. And shukran habibti. I mean, I thank you for watching, coming from Saudi Arabia. I thank you very much. Yes, and if you have any questions, you can also email me. If you have any questions, but just put all your information in the email. Email me so I can then let you know when it's ready. And if you came later. So as a nurse, I assume you will know a lot of things. But if you came late, then I suggest go re-listen to what I said, because you can learn from this so much. What I said about Vaseline, what I said about Aquaphor, and what I said about serums and creams, because I think you came and I already finished talking about that. So just re-listen, because it's super valuable information that you can use for yourself, and you can use in your business, and you can use often on your patients as well. So, shukran habibti, ahlan wa sahlan. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. So, ciao, ciao. Ciao, bambinas. Ciao, Italy. Ciao, ciao. Today we are all international. Ciao, YouTube. Thank you. Have an amazing weekend. Love you. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.